Narc Kenya leader Martha Karua lashed out at Inua Mama and Embrace, two political outfits bringing together the country's women leaders, saying they were just a group of praise singers for the country's leadership. Karua says the two outfits were an insult to women empowerment efforts. Inua Mama spoke to her on the sidelines of a conference to review the progress of attaining women and girls' rights in Ethiopia and where the role of women in politics dominated the day's discussions.
Narc Kenya leader and lawyer Martha Karua, who identifies with none of these women political groupings, has hit out on the country's women leaders, accusing them of laying too much emphasis on the 2022 election instead of focusing on issues afflicting the women.
The most unfortunate thing right now happening in the Kenyan political space is not just elected parliamentarians, women parliamentarians, agreeing to become praise choirs on behalf of the male groupings that want to succeed the current president.
The former Gishugu member of parliament was among the key speakers in a conference convened in Addis Ababa to review the progress made in achieving the rights of women entrenched in the Beijing Declaration 25 years ago.
If the executive was as committed in passing the 2/3 gender rule bills as it is committed in making pronouncements, it would have passed.
We may not have complied to the Constitution, especially on the appointive position, but I think a journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. But women from the grassroots, women within the private sector, we are seeing the environment improving in terms of promoting women's leadership.
As the conference comes to an end, there's a push for government to promote transformation of negative social norms and harmful cultural practices that put women and girls at risk of gender stereotypes. Furthermore, there's a greater push for government to have gender progressive and responsive budgets to fund programs that will be able to fill in the gaps that are still being advocated for 25 years later. Eunice Omolo, NTV, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.